Hello everyone, and welcome back to Fresh Horizons on Hope Cove. This is week 2, so if you've just discovered us, I'm doing a real-time Animal Crossing vlog for the year, really. I've started a new island called Hope Cove, and we're just going to see the active development of it week to week over the course of 2025. So this is week 2. I haven't done much. Let's get into it. I built that snowman back there and he's snowboy burnt. And he's absolutely perfect. And it was the second one I've made on this island. And he's perfect. Oh, we have news? Oh, yeah. Well played, Nook. Actually, he's been doing that all week, but I haven't been thinking about it. I like that early on you have, before you have Isabel, you have announcements like this, just done straight to the thing. I still only have 2 islanders. I have started setting up quite a lot on the island, but well, I'll give you a quick show around and show you what's up. I also got something quite big to do today, which I wanted to record. So we'll see if this ends up becoming just this, or also a video of maybe tomorrow when all the stuff that follows this has to happen. So here we are. Right, what have I got in my pockets? I've got space for that. Let's just see what's in there, shall we, first? I'm living down here on the beach still. But let's go and do my big thing for the day first. No, let's do a walk around first, shall we? And then wooden toolbox. Let's just do a quick walk around. So, from my old island, I brought across a few things, so that's some of that's littered around still. So I wouldn't say I'm cheating, but I'm cutting a few corners by bringing over some clothes and some bits and pieces to this island, and some flowers and things. And I also gave myself a few resources and tools, so I can sort of get a bit of a jump start on how you could play it. So I've started placing a few things. This column isn't going to live here, but this little lender book library type thing will stay. I put some washing line out. I built this little sitting area up here, which no one's used yet. Built another one over here. I bought some of these Mario warp tunnel things for ease of getting around the island until I have bridges. So I thought that was quite smart because I had 2 of those. This was my first go at a snowboy. He's melted now. I built myself a little crafting area over here with some things. I actually got stung by this wasp yesterday, and luckily I've healed. I gave myself my little beard because I actually in real life have a little beard. I don't actually have that much hair, but I don't have the bald head yet, so I will get that. So I placed a few things around the place just to sort of start giving it some character. Fuchsia, as of yesterday, I had these rotten turnips accidentally in my pocket, so those were gathering wasps, which I actually think is pretty cool. You do something with them. Yesterday, Fuchsia had her house. Here we are, and today, Biff has his, which is pretty cool. Is he in? I haven't seen the inside of Biff's. If I'm right, then the first 2 villages at least get the generic houses. I need to build them beds and stuff. So so these guys have got their generic houses for the time being. Okay, let's get clanging and banging. So these guys have quite generic houses. I think Fuchsia I saw walking around, so we're not going to get to see the inside of hers today. But they both have houses now, which is nice. So yeah, so I've just started making everything look all nice. So I might do like a real-time tidy up episode where you get to just see me run around and place some of this stuff. But I've just started doing bits and pieces. I've got some more things I've got some more things to make, and I've got a lot of trees to shake and rocks to bang. basically. I also smashed a couple of rocks in hopes of changing their locations yesterday, because there was a few that were just in very poor places. I took out the tree that was here. If you remember, originally there was a tree straight out of the airport, so I took that out. I've got to remember, though, not to knock down trees. I don't know if this is true. Oh, there's a dung beetle moving that. It's nothing. Look at that. I don't know how true this is, but if you... Obviously, you only get resources out of trees that have no fruit on them. So I don't know if you're supposed to cut down trees with no fruit. It's something I should look into. Anyway, I'll show you the rest of it. So I've got onto the other plains of the island. I've weeded everything but up here. Up here, I'm going to save those weeds so that I've got some for hedges, I think. So I got up here. Oh, save some other weeds as well. Got up here and tidied up a little bit. I've tidied up most of the weeds, as I haven't got. And I've planted some money trees, and I brought some other fruits across, so I have all the major fruits on the island now. And in each zone, if I can bring up that map again, let's bring it up on here. So I've done, to the left, I've done apples. To the right, I've done oranges. The main bulk of it, the original part of the island we had access to, is still all peaches. There's still peaches everywhere. But I've planted some extras elsewhere, and I might, take out the peaches and just make them. So I've had, apples to the left, oranges to the right, peaches in the middle. Where I'm stood right now is going to be cherries. It will grow cherries. And then the upper parts of the island, I've planted some pears, which I think is everything. I could be wrong. Coconuts, obviously not. But coconuts will come in time, I'm sure. But those will only be on the beaches. So so this is it so far. I'm sure a campsite will be soon enough, and we'll get some more villagers by next week. But yeah, I've been tidying up. I've been placing things. I brought across some vines to make life a little bit easier. So I can get up here and up here with vines now. I've started creating this. I think up here, this sort of raised piece, I'm just going to create like a garden, maybe. Like a raised garden area. This will be pears up here. Maybe I'll plant some flowers. I also discovered my obviously I hadn't clocked this last week, but you have a native flower. And so I have a lily island, which is kind of nice. I brought across some roses and a few other bits and pieces as well, so I can grow a few more types of flower. But by rights, I'm lilies and peaches. I don't know how common a combination that is, but yeah, that's what I've got. Oh, and I planted some. This raised area up here, I was going to turn into like a. I was going to turn into a little farm. So I've planted up here. Where did I put the access for this one? Oh, it's that one you have to run across. I will have to get more vines or ladders or some inclines in time, because at the moment I don't have enough to get across all the areas we have. So yeah, so here I planted some tomatoes and carrots and wheat and pumpkins and things. So we're going to have a little farming area up here, I think. And then there's this tiny little outcrop here, which I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with. It's absolutely tiny. In time, maybe I'll terraform it out or make it bigger. We'll see. Anyway, so this is what I've been up to over the week. And I've quite enjoyed it, actually. I've quite enjoyed doing it. Although I have, like I say, you can call it... Oh, I knocked this out, but my pockets were full last night, so I didn't get to do it. Let's see what's in there, shall we? You could say I've cut some corners. You could say I'm cheating a little bit. That's nice. But to get a bit of a jump start and everything, I have given myself some resources and extras that you wouldn't normally have at the start point. So feel about that how you want to, I suppose. And but I was going to try and do it, and I managed to do it on local play And yeah, this is where we're at so far. These two have their houses. I planted some pink flowers, some pink roses around Fuchsia's house, which I hope will spawn some more. I've sold a lot of weeds, and the big thing I have to do today, because I've got enough bells, is I'm going to pay off my initial loan to Tom Nook. So let's go and do that. And then we'll see what comes next in the game. Because I imagine that's going to unlock a lot of new pieces. About my moving fees. I would. Yeah, you're free and clear of debt until you take out a massive loan for a house. It could be better. Oh, look at it. Look at his little face. Don't you do them because they're profitable? I bet you do. Right. Oh? Oh, so that's more features on the Nook Miles machine. Okay. Oh, can I not do the house today? Maybe I have to wait until tomorrow. So, about my home. Okay, let's see. Oh, you can do it today. Okay, let's do it. Let's 98,000 bells. Yeah, let's do it. Okay. Let's see what comes up for a different color. Green or red or purple? Green or red or purple? Green or red or purple? Let's have a think here. There you go, purple. To the purple roof place. Nook Mileage program upgrade. Nook Miles Plus. Nifty way to a down position. Oh, this gets you the challenges, does it? The speak to people and take photos and things challenges. It might be something else. Oh, that's exciting. Okay, so we're paid off. I assume I won't have a house until tomorrow. Oh yeah, I've done that. System notification. Your account is now registered for Miles Redemption Services. Thank you. Okay. So what other services do we have? Redeem Nook Miles, Nook Shopping Center. Okay. Right, okay. What else have we got? There must be something else. Okay, that might be all of it for today. Wonder when we get the campsite. Maybe that must be after this. It'll come though, folks. It'll come. Well, so is my tent now going to be under construction? No. Okay, well, you might have to wait till next week to see my new house, but that's the fees paid off. And look, is that Timmy? Tommy? I have. Excellent, eh? Right, well, that might be it for this week then, folks. I paid off the thing. Oh, I put in this little TV watching area up here as well, so I can still watch some TV or nap and watch TV. I hope they use these areas in time. I don't know what I'm going to build yet, but in time I will build areas for my islanders. I have created, I'll leave you with this, I have created a little folly I need to fix where, let me just go across here. I'll leave you with this for this week, and I'll see you next time. In that I put these little trousers here to remind myself not to jump across here. But if you jump across here, you jump right into this table and these tiki torches, and you can't get out. And for some reason, I kept doing this just because it's a flat part of the river, I suppose. And so I kept getting stuck here until I jumped back across. And then found another place to cross, like down here. Like here. So the trick is, you don't jump across where there are the jeans, because you'll get stuck where the tiki torch is. And isn't that a lesson we can all learn in life? Okay, folks, that's it for Fresh Horizons this week. I will tidy up some more. Oh, the ants are back on the... I don't know what the ants really do, but... I don't know, I find them funny to see. So the ants are back on the rotten turnips, which I will tidy up at some point, but for the moment it amuses me to see the ants going on them. And I don't think there's any negatives. Right, so that's it for this week, folks. I will see you again next week, when hopefully we've got a campsite and maybe some other villagers have moved in. So until then, everyone, I'll speak to you later.